Alright boys, it is currently Monday of the 29th week of 2023, and again, like every single Monday, I will explain why I fail myself every single week. First is I just want to be held accountable for what I do. If I do something good or bad, I want the whole world to be able to see it, and I will publicly tell every bad things that I did. Second thing is I just want to have a log of what I did, so in a year or two I can come back and see what I did right or wrong. And the third thing is I just want my speech to increase, my speech ability to increase. And by speaking every single week in front of a camera, I'll be less shy, I'll be more accustomed to speaking. My thoughts and my speech will increase as a result. And this week, I'm gonna focus on two things and two things only. The first thing is my goals. I recently did a sheet of, I would like to say, activities that are congruent with my goals, and it's like a baseline of activities that I would be allowed to do. I don't like to use that term, but it's like activities that I would be allowed to do and they would be benefiting my goals. Those certain activities, and everything that does not fall into those categories, I'm not gonna do them. I'm not gonna do those activities anymore. So I'll probably speak about it midweek, and in benefit with what I just said, I will be tweaking my weekly schedule to reflect the changes that I made, well, to my activities, like I just explained. But I will be tweaking my weekly schedule to make less space for random activities and more room to activities that actually benefit my goals. And I'll tweak it, and I'll probably get back to you midweek or at the end of the week and see how it went, how it goes, and if I have anything else that I'd like to change or how it went. And I'll keep you boys updated with that. Alright boys, it is currently Thursday of the 29th week of 2023, and I said at the beginning of the week that I would be tweaking my weekly schedule, and I made some good progress so far, tweaking little bits and things, and I'll probably talk about it Sunday. But today I quickly wanted to talk about two things, and the first one is about my sleep, and it's quite an unfortunate things to say, but last night I had a good night of sleep, actually the best sleep I had since I came from Italy, so it's quite sad to say. I didn't get any good sleep ever since I came back from Italy, and last night was the first night, and that is because I slept for, actually I was in bed for 9.5 hours. I was in bed, not sleeping for 9.5, but I was in bed till 10:30 to 8, and tonight I'm gonna get in bed at 10 so I can get up at 7:30 tomorrow. It's actually related to the second point I want to make. It's about my WUPEN, and it made me realize that ever since, as you can see, I don't have it anymore, but ever since I shipped it back and returned it, my sleep has been very poor. So I will be getting a new bracelet very soon, very soon, because I found that it really helped me with my sleep. It helped me with my HRV, and well, I mean, HRV helps sleep, but it helped me with my heart rate and whatnot, but it truly helped my sleep, truly helped. And I'm gonna get a new bracelet very soon, because I know I can fix my sleep schedule, but if you can, boys, if you can get tools to help your sleep, why not use them? I know it's a bit costly, right? It costs a little bit of money, but what is a bit of money for, on 2 years, it's like $1 a day. So what's $1 a day for peace of mind, right? You get sleep, $1 a day to get a good night's sleep and like good data, it's nothing. It's honestly nothing. So I'll get it very soon, and like I said, I would do a video on it when I get it back and when I get like sufficient data from it. But other than that, I'll see you boys on Sunday. Alright boys, It is currently Sunday of the 29th week of 2023, and like I said at the beginning of the week, I would be tweaking my weekly schedule, and I think I found a good weekly rhythm, weekly schedule that satisfies me at the moment. And I've implemented a couple of things that I wanted to work. For example, I know I needed to record more and edit more, and I've incorporated those things into my routine now. Like, they have a specific block, and I also did my list of goals. I did sub goals for the month of July, and I'm on track with those goals. If I keep working hard, I'm on track for accomplishing those goals. And it is very important, boys, if you have bigger goals, that you do sub goals. Let's say every week, every month, and because a big goal is so far, right? I have goals for the mid-year, so at the end of 2023, and it is so far that I could just sit back and say, oh, it's so far away, I don't need to worry about it, right? But absolutely not, because you will arrive at, let's say, November, December, and then you'll start realizing that your goals are so far, they're so like in front of you, they are actually arriving, and you haven't actually worked because you procrastinated, or you told yourself that you had ample times, but you did not. And that is why I did sub goals for July, and I'm on track to accomplish them. And for August, I'm gonna set another bunch of sub goals, and then for September, another bunch. And I thought about setting the sub goals for 6 months, like sub goals for August, September, and October, November, December, but I thought that I should wait at the beginning of the month and see how the last month goals. Did I do them? Was I close? Was I actually beating them so far ahead that they were too small? So I'm gonna wait for that. So at the beginning of each month, I'm gonna set new goals, new sub goals that would aid to accomplish my bigger goals for 2023, for the end of 2023. And I'm gonna keep you updated, because next week is actually the end of July, so I'm gonna keep you updated on my goals, and hopefully it's all positive. I will, of course, crush all of them. I will crush all of my goals, and I'll keep you updated on that next week, boys. But other than that, do your goals, do goals list, and do sub goals every single month or week if you are about that life. But I prefer month, because there has been weeks where I don't feel so good, and there has been week where I feel fantastic, like I crush every single day. And it's normal, boys. It's normal, and that is why I prefer to have monthly goals. Because if one week is bad, then next week I can outperform the last week, and it balances out. And obviously I would prefer if all of my weeks were outperforming weeks, but let's be honest, that's not life. And for right now, it's not happening. But maybe I hope some days it happens. But for now, it balances out, and that's why I prefer months. Because I'm gonna be honest, when I came back from Italy, I was so drained, and I couldn't work for like a full week. And that is why I don't do weekly goals. I do monthly sub goals, and you should try that. If weekly goals does not work for you, try monthly goals, and I promise you it's gonna be a whole lot better.